All right, Shalom. For the first, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Up Ahchyam, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, and to all occupants across the globe, pushing the word of truth and sincerity. One say Shalom. This is Idai Nawa from the Great Millstone Camp in Chicago with a lesson. All right, today's lesson is going into order. All right, and it's there for a reason. All right, the Lord through the Spirit, Yahweh Shai, Shai, has put certain men in certain positions of authority. All right, and that authority is to be respected. All right, and it's to be adhered to at all times, man. Brother, not telling you something that's going off, hey, you do it. All right, this is not a time to be bucking up at the order the Lord has set up, man. Okay, because these men, it's something I learned years ago in the truth when I first came in, man. All right, one of my favorite prophets is Job, amongst others, other men in the Bible. All right, and the brother broke it down clearly to this, man. He says, suppose, if Job is your favorite prophet, your favorite book, your favorite person in the Bible outside of, just whatever. All right, and you getting down on the brother, treating him like shit. All right, berating him and not being brotherly. Well, suppose that brother was Job, the person that you say is your favorite person in the Bible, man. How would that look? So when you're getting down on brothers, you're talking back on brothers, and I want to say it's a lot of the brothers, who I've offended, man, and cursed out. All right, hey, and sometimes, most of the time it's mostly needed, but sometimes I can get overboard, man. I want to say salakia to that. Okay, and we gotta be careful and mindful of these men that we're around, because these are not our men. These are the men that Yahweh Shai brought into this truth. We must respect them and honor these men, man. All right? So exhort servants to be obedient to their own masters and to please them well in all things. Not answering again, man. All right? When a brother tells you to do something, it ain't going off, man, you do that, man. Your question should be like, how do you want me to do it? Not not any other thing, man, but kind. Kind will get you out of a lot of trouble, man. All right? To exhort servants to be obedient to their own masters and to please them well in all things, not answering again, man. A brother tell you to do something, man. All right? Grab the signs and put them in the van. Man, I grabbed them last week. Or what a good, nah, you do what the brother told you to do, man. And that's plain. Ultimately, that's cause for fucking a suspicion, man. And my friend, let me get this real quick. Ecclesiastes. Hold on, I'm gonna wait. All right. So we'll be mindful of how we're responding to brothers, man. All right. This is Hebrews. Hebrews 13 and 17, it says, obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch over your souls. Let me start up. I can read it again. Okay, that's it. Hebrews 13 and 17 says, obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls. As they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for this is unprofitable for you. All right? We got order, man. All right? Now, order is to be taken seriously, man. No matter how you feel about a brother, no matter what you think no matter what you think about how you should be, all right? it's not that way, at least not yet. So the Lord set up men that are over you. Hey, man, hey, deal with it, man. That's the order. All right, because some Jakes think they on a level, and they're not, man. You want to, matter of fact, let's get this real quick, man. Sirach 32:9, if thou be among great men, make not thyself equal with them. And when ancient men are in place, use not many words, man. All right? We got men, we got brethren in their 40s, 50s, man, pushing 60s, man, in the truth. And here you are, you know, and let me say this too. And the brother got years in this truth, man. Over 10 plus years, man. And that's not a long time, you know, compared to the elder, but that's a long time in this truth, man. Warring, battling, paying his dues, man. Going through the bumps and grinds, man. All right, doing the due diligence. All right, showing profitable character, character and leadership qualities. All right, heavy in the spirit, and the Lord dealing with them, and the Lord elevated these men, man. All right, so don't think because a brother drink with you, joke with you a little bit, that you're on some kind of level with him, man. All right. And that's the you know, and that's, you know, and this goes to me too. I have this bad. I even want to associate with a lot of brothers, man. But you just can't deal with younger brothers sometime, man. And there's got to be a separation, man. What the Apostle Gabar say, familiarity brings contentment, man. All right. Hebrews 13:17, obey them that had to rule over you, and submit yourself, for they watch for your souls, man. You got to come under subjection, man. You got to humble yourself down, man. All right? There's a reason why things are set up the way they are. So brother, we are all watchmen, man. All right? The apostle watch over us. We watch over y'all. Then y'all watch over younger brothers, and they watch over the other brothers, man. You see how that goes? We're all important, man. We're all watchmen. All right? So there's a reason why Jay gets checked. Jay gets rebuked and reproved and corrected publicly. Cussed out. Because those things need to be. It says, they must give account that they may do it with joy and not with grief. Hey, look, we don't want to be around it just man, this brother always causing trouble. All right, he's always inconveniencing brothers. He's always doing this, not being considered, whatever. All right? Is everything going to run perfect all the time? No, because we in the flesh. All right, but don't be that brother that's causing trouble, man. It says that you may do it not with grief, for it's unprofitable for you. Right? Why is it unprofitable for you? You're going to constantly get checked and embarrassed. All right? And your ass may even get suspended and kicked out for some of these things, man. Put on heavier fetters, man. All right? Jake don't want to constantly get things and reports and, you know, and it's the same thing over and over and over again, man. Eventually, something's got to happen, man. And I'm gonna say this too, man. I have a lot of brothers. Well, there's a couple of brothers I deal with in the truth. All right. You know, who I am very familiar with, man. All right. And they like a better word, they allow me a little leeway in, you know, my choice of words and tone of voice at times. Okay. But the point being is, hey, I know who they are, what they represent, and they're my elders, man. And you'll be very careful about how you're dealing with these brethren, man. And that goes to me too. I could be a little harsh and be a little OR at times, man. You know, those who know me know I'm a little OR and I'm a little rough at times, you know. I'm not known as a rough brother, but I can be. All right. It says, 1 Peter 2:18, his servants be subject to your masters with all fear, not only to the good and gentle, but also to the forward, man. I know I can't play with certain brothers, man. I can't grab certain brothers and, and do certain things to them, to brothers, man, because they don't deal with it, man. And I respect that, man. All right? You got to know your brethren, man. All right? I give a little brother leeway, too. I'm like a leeway brother. Brother could talk pretty freely with me. But there's going to be a certain way that you're also going to talk, man. And there's a certain way that I'm going to let another brother talk to another brother, man. All right? You're not just going to, we just can't go around just utter everything on our heart, man. It says, servants be subject to your master with all fear, not only to the good and gentle, but also to the forward, man. Hey, you got to treat these brothers, man, these men who are in place of authority, man, with all due respect, man. Okay? For this is thankworthy if a man for conscience toward the Most High endure grief, suffering wrongfully, man. All right, so if a brother getting on you, man, all right, and you ain't did nothing, hey, just take it, man. All right, if you are doing something that brother, if you are doing it already, just say kind. You ain't got to put in your 2 cents, man. So for what glory is it if when you be buffeted for your faults, you shall take it patiently? But if when you do well and suffer for it, you take it patiently, this was acceptable for the Most High, man. All right? So, hey, man, just remember, man, who you serving, man. All right? You're serving the Lord. You're not serving men. But in a way, serving the Lord is serving men, man. If you can receive it. Sirach 8:8 says, despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. For them thou shalt learn instruction and how to serve great men with ease. Right? A lot of time, man, you gotta be around elder brothers just to see how they move, man. Come around and learn. When a brother open up his house to you, or brother has time, out of his day, or he may have a day off, or he may be in a certain area for a little while amongst closer to other brothers. And a brother invite you, and hey, y'all should be really running your ass down there and come deal, man. So you can see how the spirit rolls. So you can see how brothers interact. All right, and not only at freaking events, man. All right, sometimes you gotta go to brother crib without the chicken and the beer, man, and hop in the spirit. So you can learn, so you can get corrected about certain nuances that you may have in your spirit that may be honed to better yourself a little bit, man. So when you get around other men of the Lord, you know how to do. It said, admit not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and to give answer as need requireth, man. All right? And a lot of that stuff come from Jake not dealing, man. All right? Jake don't want to be inconvenienced out of their day, all right, to go spend a couple hours and go over some questions, man. Go over some scriptures. Hell, man, and look, and to be perfectly freaking honest, man, we learn a lot from you younger brothers, man. Okay? Y'all, iron is sharper of iron, man. It ain't a one-way street. We need you, brother, just as much as you need us, man. So how can one get warm alone, man? Let me highlight this again. All right? Read this again. I'm going to close. It said, Sirach 8:8. It says, despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. For them thou shalt learn instruction and how to serve great men with ease, man. Hey, look, when I first came in the truth, man, there's a couple of brothers, man, that I couldn't do right around, man. I couldn't ask them nothing. I couldn't, man, there's a lot of things I couldn't do, man. But as I learned these brothers, as I learned how to be around them and how to learn to shut up and watch how other brothers deal with them and got counsel on how to deal with certain brothers, man, it became much, much easier, man. It took a long time, a lot of cursing out and a lot of being left behind in some cases, But the point being, I learned. All right? I learned how to, we learn how to be servants, man. All right? Submit not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their father. Hey, where do we learn this from? The elder brothers over us, man. It says, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and to give answer as need required. Sometimes you just need to shut up, man. With that, I want to say, call Allah, Up Ahchyam, Shy. That one to the apostle and the elder of the great millstone. And until next time, Shalom.